Free speech, open dialogue, a platform for all voices. That's the promise Meta makes. But if you're a Jewish Israeli like me, or if you stand for the truth about Israel, that won't include you. Meta's content moderators work hard. Not on removing hate speech, but on censoring truth. Like removing a video of a Gazan child holding a gun, because why show this to the world? Or about the fact that Meta removed my story about UNRWA teachers moonlighting as Hamas terrorists. Or how about my story they removed about the first ever woman to hijack a plane. She was, by the way, an Arab Palestinian. Why show this to the world? But not only stories and posts. Meta also removes my comments, like my comment explaining that Palestinian was originally a term given to Jews. It was given in 135 AD after the Bar Kokhba revolt, and that Britain reintroduced this term when they received the mandate over Palestine. Meta removed it because why show the truth? Apparently, facts violate community guidelines. Who knew? It's not just about censoring today's truth. Meta is erasing history. It removed my comment about Haj Amin al-Husseini, the Arab leader back then, who collaborated with Hitler. Meta removed my comment about Arab pogroms targeting Jews as a reply for someone who said that Arabs and Jews lived peacefully before 1948. But comments such as Hitler knew what he was doing? Let's talk about Meta's double standards. Someone told me in a comment that Hitler knew what he was doing. I complained, but Meta told me he didn't violate any of the rules. After I tagged them publicly on X and I re-complained, well, they suddenly changed their minds. Convenient, right? Meanwhile, my factual comments about Haj Amin al-Husseini's ties with the Nazis removed. But not only that. Another comment of someone calling to kill all the hostages and not to surrender after I said that Hamas needs to lay down its weapon and release all the hostages. Meta? The same method. It only removed this comment after I publicly tagged them on X and complained for the second time. And if we're talking about comments, listen to this. Meta removed my comment that went like this. A. There's no such thing as Palestinians. B. They are Arabs. C. Ask Hamas to release all the hostages, lay down their weapons and surrender. And I continue this comment by saying that I even posted a video of Hamas admitting that they are a factory of death and that they want women, children, elderly, men, everyone to die and that they use them as human shields. This is a video that they themselves admit, and then they fool the West. I posted this comment, but Meta removed it. These are factual realities. Why would Meta hide the truth from people? On the other hand, they leave posts from people showing the state of Israel being blown up in a nuclear bomb. Does Meta want Israel to be annihilated? Meta doesn't want the truth out there. It literally removed my comment saying that it wasn't called the Palestinian Revolt back in 1936, but it was called the Arab Revolt. Why would you remove that? Honestly, I don't get Meta. Doesn't it like facts? Most of the time it restricts my profile, saying my profile can't be recommended to non-followers. For some reason it told me this next thing. Your account can't be recommended to non-followers. Consider editing your profile. I didn't know my profile, which looks like this, wasn't following their guidelines. Is it the yellow ribbon? Or the fact that I'm a proud Zionist Jew who's based in Israel? Meta apparently is all about silencing Jewish voices, erasing history, ignoring hate, while celebrating Jewish being slaughtered. As a Jew, I can't help but wonder, are we reliving the 1930s? Why telling the truth is a violation? This isn't just about me. Meta is silencing an entire community and bearing the truth to push an agenda. So my recent restriction from Meta is my ability to send direct messages in Instagram. I can't. You ask me why? I have no idea. They removed the post and then I received a notification saying that I had sent something in their chat that violated their guidelines. I have no idea what they were talking about. It does make me wonder, does Meta read our messages? I mean, I was told it doesn't. Speaking of messaging, back in September, someone did actually send me some nasty stuff on their chat, and he signed off with a nudity photo of himself, to which I complained to Meta, but Meta did nothing. So what gives? Meta claims to support free speech, but their actions say otherwise. And if we don't hold them accountable now, who will?